cryptocurrencies, DeFi, and the different views from businesses and governments when it comes to privacy. It's the 50th edition of the World Economic Forum, and we're about to catch up with four very special guests who are going to give their insights on everything from WEF 20. First, let's talk cryptocurrency. We asked Pascal Gauthier, who was invited to WEF by the French government, if cryptocurrencies are being discussed, and the CEO of Ledger says this.
This is Pascal Gauthier, CEO at Ledger from the World Economic Forum. I would like to start this short video by saying thank you to the World Economic Forum and thank you to the French government for the invitation they kindly extended to Ledger. We feel very privileged to be here this year. I want to leave you with one big idea, is that crypto is at the heart of the debate at Davos. Crypto is here, crypto was at the WEF, crypto was around the WEF, and crypto communities have gathered from around the world to meet here in Davos this week. It was excellent, we had amazing discussions, very good panels. Again, I feel very privileged that I was invited to this year at Davos. I think it's a pivotal year for crypto, and I'm looking forward to be here next year with the crypto community and with you all. Thank you.
Another member of the cryptocurrency community that is also a regular attendee at WEF is Riccardo Spagni, also known as Fluffy Pony. Well, Pascal's identified that cryptocurrencies have been spoken about, but what do WEF attendees think about the future of finance? Let's find out.
I've actually been pleasantly surprised by some of the conversations I've had, especially with WEF attendees. Obviously, when you're doing Davos, when you're doing any of like the fringe events, the side events, which are the best things to do, then you're typically speaking with people and to people who share your views about the future of finance. So there's like this whole sort of side hustle that happens, especially with like blockchain people or Bitcoin people, where we talk about how like everything's going to collapse and the finance system is going to be replaced by new finance, and at the same time you have these conversations with people who are attending WEF and are a little bit more old school, and those can sometimes be a little bit jarring because you go into it and you're like, so it's amazing, Bitcoin's amazing, it's decentralized, it's going to change things, and they're like, yes, but China is issuing a digital currency that's going to change things. No, it's not. So there's still a lot of that old school mentality. But this year, I found that there's at least been some shift in some of the conversations.
So you've mentioned the old school mentality and also the shift in conversations. So how are the conversations surrounding privacy? We have to acknowledge that WEF is predominantly made up of government officials, large corporations, and we've seen 100 billionaires recorded at WEF. So what are their insights when it comes to privacy?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, look, definitely being part of of something like Bitcoin, especially, makes you feel like you're on the fringe to start with, and then when you add this additional layer of like, oh, I support privacy as a basic human right and work on privacy enhancing tools, it does have a chilling effect sometimes on conversations. Again, when conversations with more traditional WEF types like business leaders and nation states representatives and that sort of thing. I found business people to actually be the most open towards those sort of discussions. There tends to be like a sort of acceptance of privacy within the business world. Whereas when I've spoken to people who work on some sort of governmental level, they tend to sort of have this, privacy, no, our citizens will use it for bad. We must put an end to that. So I think there is still a fundamental disconnect between what governments want in order to govern their citizens and what businesses want and need in order to build a successful business. And businesses need privacy. I mean, that is becoming ever more clearer the more I have these conversations.
And decentralization also seems to be a recurring theme at Davos 2020. I caught up with David Johnston, who's a serial tech entrepreneur and also co-founded the first crypto venture fund. And he tells us where people are turning their attention to.
Hey guys, David Johnston here in beautiful Davos, Switzerland. Here outside the World Economic Forum. It's been a lot of fun talking all things decentralization. Specifically this week, it's been a lot about DeFi and stable coins and sort of the intersection of the two. So I've been speaking on a number of panels, just enjoying the natural beauty of this place. But yeah, it's been really cool. Got to talk on a panel yesterday about what PegNet is doing with decentralized stablecoins. So, kind of bringing a little of the blockchain ethos here to the WEF and WEF related events. So anyway, hope you guys are doing great and enjoying some beautiful scenery of your own. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.
And finally, I have to turn our attention to our very own Eman, Pulis, CEO and founder of Sigma Group. And Eman shares what areas he's noticed people are interested in the tech space at the World Economic Forum 2020.
So it's January 2020, and the Sigma Group is here on a pathfinding mission to understand a bit more what Davos and the World Economic Forum is all about. And I must say I'm also very surprised to note that the amount of interest from VCs, public listed companies and also policymakers and governments towards blockchain technology and online gambling is unprecedented. So the amount of interest is there, and it justifies the Sigma Group bringing one of the roadshows come January 2021 here in Davos to sit side by side with the World Economic Forum.
Well, there you have it, from cryptocurrencies to stablecoins all the way through to privacy, and also a surprise in business interest at the World Economic Forum in the blockchain and crypto space. There you have it. If you did attend WEF 20, share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know how you found it. In the meantime, stay tuned and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates from AIBC Summit.